Hi everyone, Merendi here to give you your weekly reading for the 8th of November through to the 14th of November. I don't know how your week went last week, but it was a pretty full-on week. As everyone knew, end of last week, we had the second full moon for the month, so-called the blue moon, come through. And from what I've been seeing online, lots of people are having major shifts and a lot of us are not sleeping very well. So I'm hoping this week we get a much gentler week. So the cards I decided to pull this week are from Stacey DeMarco's Queen of the Moon Oracle. I just felt because this moon is really upsetting a lot of people energetically. I just thought we need to work with the moon at the moment. So the three cards I pulled for this coming week is Hot Moon. Hot Moon comes around when it's really hot weather, of course, and it's talking about extremes. Then we've got the waning gibbous 2 moon, pleasure, and then we've also got another, this is a waxing gibbous moon, fear. So what these cards are telling me for this week is that there is extremes in all life. So it's just how we learn how to handle the crises that come through our life and to help, try and manage it with calm and resilience. And I know that's really hard. It also talks about trying to seek balance during these times of extreme changes, or it could be extreme weather changes like we had summer last year, this year. But it's saying that seeking balance is absolutely superior to seeking extremes. So, going from one extreme to another, trying to find that balance. And it's talking about, extremes as in conflict. So looking at handling conflict with pure love and gratitude. So looking at it from your heart, not your head, and not with rage. So if you do experience some conflict this week, don't respond immediately. Take time out, whether go for a walk, go do some journaling, do some breathing, meditation, whatever it is to calm you down, so then you can think with a clear head and be coming from your heart chakra rather than of rage. Spirits tell me there is someone that's going to seek to disrupt your life this week or your business, so just be wary. So I guess just seek for extra protection from spirit guides, whether it's doing some Reiki, having crystals with you, infusing essential oils, playing relaxing, calming music, whatever it is, to just try and deter them. But it will pass. So it might be just a storm in a teacup, but you need to manage it with pure love and calm and from your heart center. Don't get caught up in their turmoil. It's their issue, not yours, and they're just taking everything out on everyone they come in contact with. So just be mindful of that this week. So also what this card talks about is, extremes. So a lot of us in the past week have experienced job loss, relationship breakdowns, maybe even a death in the family or close to you. It's really, this week's a bit of boom and bust. Or if you've had that last week, there's still got to be some residual stuff coming through this week, and that's normal. Like I said, I had a friend whose husband died tragically, and it was just like, what the hell? People, breaking up. Personally, I finished up my job last week, but I got let go on the Monday rather than the Wednesday. So that was an absolute shock for me. So I'm still reeling from that. So it's just talking about your situation will change quickly for the better or for the worse, but it's already been written. It's just spirit giving you that extra push. So it's just a time for you to build resilience, work on your wisdom, work on being calm, maybe cool and collective, as those three always come together, and try to learn how to develop grace under pressure. So don't rush to respond if there's a crisis that occurs this week. Just sit with it for a few hours and then respond. But in saying that, it's the Spirit's also telling us that this week we need to look at not taking life too seriously or intensively. So again, I guess this extreme is probably a wake-up call for a lot of us because we have been working quite hard. So it's time for some self-care and taking some pleasures and joy in life. I really feel November is going to be, I don't want to say a tough month, a rough month for a lot of us. Yeah, we're coming up to the end of the year. 2020 has been massive for lots of people, and everyone's finally coming out the other side. And of course, our family and friends in Victoria are finally coming out. So we're going to start feeling the energy from them as well. So it's saying schedule some time for some fun, whether it's by yourself, with family, friends, whatever. Yeah, just find something that you love to do, whether it is going and doing putt-putt golf or just going to the beach for the day, going for a bushwalk, going and sitting at the cat cafe and cuddling cats. Just something for yourself. For me, yesterday I went and had a Reiki session because I'd had such a massive week. So it could be going and getting a massage, could be going and having a healing, maybe going and doing meditation or yoga, something to just take you away from work and just the craziness of life at the moment. And also it's saying a part of pleasure is letting go, but it's not saying giving up or anything. It's just letting go, saying, okay, I can't deal with this right now. I'm just going to let it sit and just hand over any worries, any administrative stuff, any stress. Or when we say hand over, I mean set it aside and spend some time being joyful. Do something that brings you joy. I'm really big about that. Doing something that brings you joy. It could be craft, it could be art, it could be horse riding, whatever, rollerblading, swimming, just something that brings you joy. It could be your gardening. So this week is the time to take some time out for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be just an hour each day doing something for yourself. Or as I said, it could be just dropping everything and going to the beach for the day. And then finally, the third card for the week is fear. So it's not talking about fear as itself, but it's time to be courageous. Fear is only useful if it's teaching you something. So what it's saying is you need to start pushing fear aside to be able to fulfill your dreams. So if you've had some dreams to do something, maybe do an online course or go and try something new, just let it go and do it. The only healthy kind of fear is the one that warns you of danger, maybe a dangerous situation or a negative person. That is healthy fear. Unhealthy fear is, fear of success, fear of retribution, fear of people, seeing you and laughing at what you're doing. It's saying we need to push that fear aside, and that will allow you to fulfill your dreams. Fear is an emotion. So again, it's been a very emotional week for a lot of people. And a lot of people, again, are empaths, and they may be picking up on other people's emotions and not being aware of it. So again, taking time out for yourself to recalibrate, rebalance, realign those chakras is really important this week. And grounding, lots of grounding, whether it's, having a peppermint tea or sitting out on your lawn, cuddling your pets. You need to keep yourself grounded this week. And it's just reminding us too that, with these changes that are happening with everyone, it does bring a sense of fear in, but it's also saying taking steps with this change is not always easy, but you need to be sure that you've got your fear under wraps and not letting it influence your decisions of what you're going to do or not do. So it's just really reminding us, yep, fear is real and that's fine. As I said, it's an emotion, but you need to keep it at bay. So yeah, courage reigns over fear, and you can be fearful and courageous at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just you acknowledging that for this week. So yeah, I hope that's been of help to everyone. Again, as I say, love to receive your feedback. My website's merendileverett.com. I'm on Facebook as Merendi Crystal Healer and Instagram. But yeah, look forward to seeing you next week, and let's hope that the next week coming is a little bit more gentler for us. But yeah, it's all about self-love and self-care this week. Thanks. Bye.